what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to be talking about building layers for individual defense. There you are, Coach. And what that means is I'm going to show you a series of drills that will basically help you to understand how can we make our players more competent to guard the basketball. Because as a lot of you may know, when we're coaching under 12s and under 14s basketball in Australia, we're not allowed to teach the kids how to play zone. All right? And it's so important that every individual kid is fully competent in playing man-to-man defense by the time they reach under 16s. And the way I'm going to layer these drills, as the great Peter Lonergan says, it's better to have a drill series rather than a series of drills. So rather than finding 500 different drills on YouTube and then running them to get better at defense, I can just use one drill and then adjust constraints to get it to the way that I want it, to extract from it what I want. So before I start talking about defense, Ian Stacker, I got this quote at a coach's clinic with Ian Stacker. When we teach kids how to play defense, it's important we teach them how to play defense with their feet first and their hands second. Because he once said that your feet defend the dribble and hands defend the pass. And it's very common that kids get so consumed with trying to steal the basketball that they forget to move their feet. So by them stopping and moving their feet, the dribbler gets past them and then their opponent goes in for a layup. That's not what we want. So trying to teach kids how to get there, and defense is 90% effort and 10% technique. As long as kids want and have a drive to stop the opponents from scoring and wanting to get a ball or get a rebound, then they're doing their job. All right? Now, the way I'm going to approach this clinic, coaches, this is for you. So if you have any questions, interrupt me at any time. You're allowed to do that. All right? You can say, Jarrod, what about that? Poke holes. How do you do it that you're confused about? It's not so much about knowing the language and tomato. It's all the same thing. Different parts of the world might call it different things. At the end of the day, the game is still the same. We're trying to put a round object in a round object 10 feet above the ground. It's a bit crazy when I put in that kind of perspective. Now, girls, can I please get one of you with a basketball to please stand in front of me over here? Yes, the one with big smiles. What's your name? Ramona, the smiling assassin. Please come stand over here. Now, what does excellent defense look like? Here's what stinky defense looks like. Ramona, dribble past me and try to score. I don't mind whether you make it or miss it. And freeze. Now, coaches, that was stinky defense, and girls, you'd probably agree as well. Why was that stinky defense? Come back, please, Ramona. You tell me. I wasn't moving my feet, because what am I trying to do? What's your name? Grace, what am I trying to do as a defender? Stop the person from dribbling around me, and why are they dribbling around me? To try to score. Now, tell me whether this is smart or dumb positioning.
Dumb.
Why?
Because the person isn't in front of the player with the ball, so he can't, or her, get the ball off the people or defend it.
She's learning something. This is the art of teaching. One question and a whole encyclopedia about defense just came out of 4-foot Ramona. All right? So that's fantastic. The problem about questioning, it takes time, and I know as coaches, we're always in a rush to get stuff done. So we're trying to find a balance between efficiency, doing stuff, and asking questions at the same time.
Oh no.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Now, how are we going to be great defenders? Coaches, you can probably notice I'm standing in between her and the basket. So that order never changes. Now, my distance, let's face the coaches this way.
Okay.
Face me. Pretend the basket is behind me. The distance between me and her, I'm going to be 1 arm's length away while my back faces the rim. Pretend the rim is over there. Now, there are 2 footwork patterns I can use to stay in front of her. Walk, dribble that way. I can slide or run past me. I can run. That way I keep the order. Now, basketball still, please, Ramona. Now the way I run, instead of turning my whole body and sprinting and pumping my arms, I'm just going to turn my hip, coaches, and I'm going to start running sideways with my chest to the ball and my arms out like I'm a big wall. The reason I do that is so I can still face the ball, but then move my feet quickly to stay in front. An important skill which I'll get to is teaching the kids when to slide and when to run. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the first, I'll get into the first game. There's actually one more thing. Every time Ramona dribbles, I want to create a stationary wall until she hits me. When she does hit me, I've got to maintain that gap again, or else it's going to be a foul. So, Ramona, dribble past me and I'm going to foul you on purpose. It's not going to hurt. Try and dribble past me. That's a blocking foul, coaches. I'm trying to block her from getting towards the rim while I'm moving at the same time. Now this time, I'm going to pretend there's a dog chasing me and I'm running home and I've got to get inside my front yard and shut the gate. So I'm going to try and find the contact, but I'm going to beat her to the spot, all right? And then I'll create a wall. Now try and get to the rim. Not today, buddy. Not today, buddy. And freeze. And now she's having a much harder time to get to the rim because everywhere she goes, I'm creating a wall. So we're going to try and teach the girls competent footwork and competent handwork and understanding drills on how we can work with that. Thank you, Ramona. Fist bump. Now don't sit down just yet because I'm going to call all the girls up here. Where are you going? Just stay here. Girls in pairs out here. One basketball between two. Quickly, 5, 4, 3. You see that white bag and that blue bag? You can get basketballs from there. All right. Now, in your pairs, can you please find a space anywhere on the court? Now, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to teach them how to react. I'm going to do some block practice first. So this way I can teach technique. Right? So girls, I need everyone with the ball to face the ring. All the defenders, the people without the basketball, stand in between your partner and the ring. Now, we're going to play a little game called Lauren Jackson Says. It's kind of like Simon Says, but with someone cooler. Right? Now, the person with the basketball, what's your name?
Arabella.
Arabella, you're going to pretend like you're going to shoot. Pretend like you're going to shoot. Girls, if I say shoot, all the girls with the basketball, you're going to pretend like you're going to shoot. Show me that. All the girls playing defense, if you see the ball above your partner's shoulders, here's how you're going to defend her. You're going to jump into her space until your belly touches her belly. Go. And then your hands, no, keep going, stay there. And your hands are going to be raised to the sky and you're going to pretend, Ramona, that you're going to block Arabella.
Ow! That's my arm.
Oh my goodness.
Short.
I don't know how to react. It's all happening so fast. Now, if Arabella, if I say jab means take a jab step towards the rim, do that for me, and take the ball down to your knee. It means you're going to fake a dribble. Ramona, if you see that, you're going to go from inner face and jump backwards an arm's length away in between her and the rim, with the furthest arm trying to disrupt the dribble and the closest arm trying to disrupt the pass. This arm, coaches, that's called the dig hand. You're trying to dig at the ball to try and steal the crossover. Slow down. This hand is called the deflection hand. She's trying to deflect the pass. Now, if she moves it to the other side of her body, move it to the other side of your body, Arabella, then you've got to jump with her and then your arms switch. All right? And then you're digging. No, this way. That's correct. All right? So, people with the basketball, if I say jab, you're going to jump back, one arm's length. Show me that. Defense, jump back. Jump back on your toes. Now freeze. Now you're going to go on my command. So everyone shoot. Defense, up in their grill, belly to belly. Good. Arms to the sky and jab. And jump back. Now it's a jump movement. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you took a step. Put the ball above your shoulders. Take a jab. Jump back. Back towards the rim. Show me that. Ball above shoulders. Good, good girl. Better. But it's a jump, not a step. All right? Now, The next command, I'm going to say go. If you hear me say go, you're going to dribble to the edge of the key. You're going to dribble to the top of the smile. You're going to dribble to the elbow. You're going to dribble to the top of the three-point line. And you're going to dribble to the block. The defense, I just want you to explore patterns with your feet that you can use to stay in front of the basketball. All right, so for example, if you're going to dribble to the three-point line, what's your name? Grace. You're going to try your best to dribble to the top of the three-point line. And what's your name? Eve, you're going to do your best to try and create a wall and stop her. Ready, set, go. Create a wall. Good, good girl, good girl. Keep moving your feet. And freeze. Great. So when do you do that, people with basketballs? When I say, all right, let's have a quick practice. Ready, shoot. In their face. Shoot does not mean dribble. Whoa, whoa, hold your horses. Shoot. So pretend like you're going to shoot. Ready, jab. Jump back. It's a jump. Shoot. Jab. Ramona, jump back that way, or else you're going to get beaten off the dribble. Shoot. Jab. Go. Good. Good. Now, once you've done that, switch roles, go back to the beginning. Ready? 3, 2, shoot. Good. Jump into her. Jump into her. You got to switch roles. Ramona, now you need the basketball. Arabella, you defend her. Switch roles. Good. Jab. So jump backwards. So you're jumping as far as an arm length, as far from the ball. Shoot. So jump in, jab. Jump back. Shoot. Jump in. Good. Jab. And go. Good. Stay in front of her. Stay in front of her. All right. Now go back to your spot. Quick. Basketball, please, Eve. Now, Grace is going to defend me. Girls, when you defend someone with the basketball, you need to anticipate that they're going to start running, all right? Because I just saw a pair do this. Pretend, just stand exactly like this. And the girl that was defending her just stood still. So, Grace, get down in an athletic stance so you're prepared to run. Girls, the rest of you, put her stance in words and tell me what you see. Ramona. How is she bending over? What is she bending? Yeah, she's bending her knees. She's got her hips down. What else do you see? What is she doing with her arms? Yeah, she's got her arms out. And there's a reason why it's so important to have arms out. Because if I'm dribbling, this might happen. Hey, just intercepted my pass. You just had your arms out. So, all defense, you've got to get down in a stance where you're prepared to run. Ready? Replay. Shoot. Jump in their grill. Jab. Shoot. Jab. Go. Now, coaches, what do you see? What do you see with defense? Girls getting beaten. What do you see? They are close. Their hips. Arabella, you dribble against me. Girls, we can't allow this. Watch my hips. Dribble past me. If I'm going to shut the gate on a dribbler, I must keep my hips square to her. Go back. Let me show you how I do that. As soon as she dribbles, I jump back and then I'm cutting off the path where she's going and I'm beating her there. I'm like trying to be psychic. Where is she going? Beat her. Where is she going? Beat her. Again, switch roles. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, shoot. Jab. Jump. Arabella, jump backwards. Backwards. Yeah, and it's a jump, not a step. Shoot. Jab. Jump back. Jump off your toes. Shoot. Jab. Go. Yes. Don't open up your hips. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Better. Better. Well done. Well done. If we have 12 more reps of that in 12 more weeks, they're going to be fantastic. All right. Back to your spots. Now, this time I'm going to add another command. This one's going to be a little bit fun. Girls, if you have a basketball, can you put your basketball down? I'm going to show you how to dive on a loose ball and how to slide on the basketball floor. Now, every time you fall on a basketball court, your fingers always have to face forward. Do that for me. Fingers face forward. Now, everyone where you are, you're going to slide on your backside. Copy me. Bend your legs. Your fingers are going to hit the ground and slide backwards. So that's one way to fall on the ground. Right, that's one. The next one, the penguin slide. Hopefully the lapel doesn't break. You're going to crouch down. Your fingers are going to slide. Fingers are going to face forward, and you're going to slide on your belly. Yes, and smell the floor.
Ew, disgusting.
No, delicious. All right. And so here's what you're going to do. I'm going to say loose. What's your name? Chloe, can you pick up your basketball, please? If you hear me say loose, you're going to drop the ball to the side and your partner is going to dive on it like this. That was really old and lazy, right? Now, if it was a game where winning and losing was involved, then I'd probably dive for 10 meters. All right, so replay. Ready? What was your name, sorry? Bridget, you okay to show us a demo? Yeah. All right, Chloe, drop the ball to the side, loose. Go get it, Bridget. Woohoo! Well done, well done. And plus, I have a rule. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Now, Chloe, a teammate just sacrificed their body for the team. What do you think we should do?
Is she on my team or not?
No, she is.
Help them?
Yeah, help her. Lend out a hand. Help her up. And say, good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Yes. Teaching team spirit coaches. So I'm teaching them how to be, tough, and then teaching their teammates how to be positive with them. Teaching them the behaviors that we want in the team. All right, so let's demo that. Pick up your basketball offense. So I'll go through a replay. Ready? So shoot, jump in, hands up, jab, jump back, arm's length. Shoot, and loose. The ball's loose. Dive on it, defense. Dive on it. No, the ball's loose. Drop the ball, Arabella. No, drop it like right now. And then dive on it, Ramona. Get it, Ramona, get it. It's gone out of bounds. Good girl. Switch roles. Ready? Well done, girls. Ready? Shoot. Jab. So not sideways, jump back. That's a girl. Shoot. Jab. Loose. Good, dive on it. Good girl. Well done. Help her up, help her up, help her up. Help up your teammate. Help her up. Well done. Nice teamwork. All right, one last one. We're going to go through all the commands. Loose will be the last one. Ready? Shoot. Jab. Shoot. Jab. Go. Dribble, dribble. And loose. Good job, girls. Good job. Well done. And freeze. Give each other high fives and then just stand still. So it was important, that little segment, teaching young kids how to dive on loose balls. Like, you can get them to do it. Number one, you've got to teach them. And then when they do it, praise them for it. It's like they're sacrificing their body for the sake of the team. That's great. It's like how society works. You're giving up the greater good of your personal needs for the greater good of the Australian economy. Yes. All right. Now, I'm going to show you layers to this, and let me show you the layers that we will do. Girls, can I please have you? We're going to do the exact same thing, but this time, can I please have all of you down the invisible line that goes down the middle of the court, facing the sideline?
Do I need a ball?
No, Arabella already has one, and you girls can spread out. You girls can spread out as well. Keep going, Arabella. Keep going all the way to the free throw line. What's your name?
Tessa.
Kessa?
Tessa.
Tessa. What's your name?
Betty.
Betty. Tessa and Betty over there. All right, so you're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to practice footwork. Okay? So if I'm marking Betty, shoot, I'm in her face, jab, I'm jumping back, and then she's going to say right or left. If she says right, well, it would be my left. So if she says right, you're going to jab to your left and start dribbling, and then I'm going to slide as quick as I can, and you're just going to try and touch a sideline. All right, I'll say right or left actually. Now, if I say left, then I've got to slide the other direction. The way we're going to slide, defense, can you stand in front of your ball handler, please? The way we're going to slide, you're going to be down in your athletic stance. The hand that is closest to the ball is going to be up to try to deflect the pass. The hand that is furthest, that's going to dig at the ball to try and steal the dribble. Now, you're going to try and stay low, because when you're low, your muscles in your legs will get ready to explode. So that means you can do fast actions. When you do slide, your heels don't clip. It's a big step to a bigger step, a big step to a bigger step. All right? So let's do a little quick demo. Shoot. Jab. Right. Slide, 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 slide. Slide as quick as you can. Good. Good girl, Tessa. Well done. Good girl. Go back to your spot. Switch roles. 5, 4, 3. Move a little bit that way, please, Eve. Shoot. Jab. Good. Shoot. Jab. Left. Slide, 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 slide. Excellent. Now let's add another layer. We're going to add a drop step. So teaching girls how to slide and then change direction. Back to your spots. Quick, 5, 4, 3. Eve, go to the blue line. Grace, go to the blue line, please. Now this time, the ball handlers, you're going to do a crossover after about 2 dribbles. Doesn't have to be exactly 2 dribbles. 2 or 3, do a crossover. 2 or 3, then do a crossover, still going to the sideline. So if I'm marking Tessa, if I'm marking Tessa and she does a crossover, and do a crossover, the way I'm going to change my feet as a defender to a crossover is called a drop step. What's it called? There's a couple ways you can do a drop step. Girls, copy me. Get down in an athletic stance. There's a couple ways you can do a drop step. You can jump and change direction, or you can explode off your inside foot and change direction with a pivot. All right? Just have a couple turns of that. You can jump between both, or you can pivot between both. It's whatever you think is fastest, that's what you do. So if I'm going to be Tessa's partner, if I say shoot, I'm in her face. If I say jab, I'm jumping back. Then if I say right, you're going to go 2 dribbles and then practice my drop steps, trying to stay in between her and the sideline. Ready? On your marks. Ready? Shoot. Jab. Shoot. Jab. Left. Good. Drop step. Good girl. Oh, fantastic. What's your name?
Scarlett.
Scarlett? That was better.
Thank you.
She's a defender. She's a good defender. Well, she'll be a good offender one day. Ready? Switch roles. Shoot. Jab. Shoot. Jab. Left. Good. Slide, drop step. Slide, drop step. And freeze, freeze. So coaches, there's a layer where I've just kind of broken down the footwork, all right? Now, the science is if we do about 12 reps each, then their central nervous system will get used to that movement, and then you can move on to something else, all right? Unless you really need to work on defense and you need to go for about 15 minutes worth of it, all right? Girls, go have a quick rest, and then I'll call you up for the next drill in about a minute. All right, so that was what I'm doing there. I'm basically just teaching them what to do with their feet in relation to the ball and the offense. So if the offense has their ball up there, we're in the grill putting pressure on the shot. And most likely, if an offender has the ball above their shoulders, then they're going to do one of 2 things. They're going to pass it or they're going to shoot it. So it's pretty safe to say that you can close the time and space. Now, if the ball comes down and I jump backwards, then I'm pretty sure that they're going to either shoot it or dribble it. They could pass it from there, but the most risky thing is the dribble. So I've got to stay in front of that. Now, I didn't realise the time was getting away from me so quickly. Let me show you the next drill to basically teach girls how to close out and how to box out and how to defend without the basketball. So can I please, this time, girls, you only need one ball. And get into a group of 3 for this one. So one person can sit this one out. And then in your group of 3, can you please come stand out here with one basketball? Quick. 5, 4, 3, 2. And there can be one group of 4 if no one wants to sit out. That's completely fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, group of 4, that's fine, Arabella. You can join these superstars. All right, now here's what you're going to do. We're going to practice something called a closeout. Do you know what a closeout is? A closeout is when you rush out to your defender to your offender that just caught the basketball. So in this group, Grace, stay there. Eve, come stand over here. And then Scarlett, can you please, you're going to stand next to Grace. So you're going to be the defense, all right? Now, what Grace is going to do, she's going to throw it to Eve, all right? Scarlett, you're going to do a closeout. So a closeout, you're going to sprint for 2 steps, and then you're probably going to pitter-patter on your feet, on your toes, until you get an arm's length away from the ball handler. When you do your closeout, both arms up. And the reason we do that is why? Distracts them from shooting. Yeah? If we do this, we're basically saying, Eve, please don't shoot. You're going to shoot over me. And then I can anticipate the dribble. So replay. Throw the ball back here. So as soon as the ball leaves her fingertips, begin to close out. Action. Good, close out. Excellent. Woo! Give a round of applause for that one. That was unreal. You've done a closeout before. All right, so when we do a closeout, it's important we do it quickly because she's a threat and we don't want Eve to score, right? Show me another replay. One last one. That one, Scarlett, you got very close. One arm's length apart. Ready, set, go. So close out, excellent. And then we're just going to switch roles. You 3 girls go over there. You 4 girls can go in a space over there. Ready? It doesn't matter how you rotate. One partner passes it, the other partner closes out. Action, go. Good, switch roles. Now, when you close out, both elbows straight up in the sky. Especially for someone like you and a lot of tall people, get your hands in their face. Good, good, excellent, excellent. So this is all we're breaking down right now, just the closeout. And then just rotate. Girls, organise yourselves. Ready? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Who's passing who? All right, then someone's got to stand next to her to be the person closing out. Then someone's got to be here to catch. Ready? Who's closing out? Replay. Do it again. Take 2 steps backward, Tessa. Ready? As soon as it leaves her fingertips, start running, Arabella. Go! And arms up. That's the girl. Yeah, well done. Good girl. And then switch roles. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Girls, organise yourselves. 3, 2, 1. Go. Who's closing out? Yeah, well done. That's fine. Keep going. And freeze. Freeze. Now this time, one of the hardest movements in basketball is to close out and then move backwards. One of the hardest movements to do. So here's what we're going to do. Eve, can you be my guinea pig? Is that all right? Come stand over here. Grace, pass the ball to Scarlett. Girls, watch this. Now, you're going to pass to Grace, but then you've got a job after that. You've got to hold up one of your hands for a high five. Eve, you're going to close out. But as soon as Scarlett catches it, she has a goal. Throw it. Show me that part. Freeze when I say freeze. Close out, and freeze. You're going to stand still. As soon as you catch and she closes out, you're going to dribble and try to give Scarlett a high five. Yeah! All right, go back to there. Show me a demo. Good. Oh, and freeze. So I spoke about Grace's job. Now your job, Eve, is to not let her do that. All right, go back. So your job's the hardest because you have to go full sprint into full slide as quick as you can, like a ninja. Ready? Action. Good, close out. Now stop it, don't let her give her a high five. Keep going, did you get it? And then you switch roles. All right, ready? Girls, get set. Go. Good, close out. All right, now try that again. Organise yourselves. Organise yourselves. That's fine. Good, close out. Good. Now don't let her. It is hard. That is right. Try it again. Good. Good girl, Tessa. Betty. Tessa, Betty. And freeze. And girls, stop. Let me show you technique for a second. Basketball with Grace. Not Grace. Bridget. Ball with Bridget. Grace. Chloe.
Yeah.
All right. One of my superpowers coaches, remembering names. Don't ask me how. Bridget, you're going to pass to Grace. Do the same thing. Now, in relation to technique, after your closeout, whichever direction she goes, if she dribbles this way, now you can shut the gate, stop. Now you can shut the gate by sliding that way, Chloe. All right? But if she's too quick and you close her out and she's too fast, then you've got to jump back and start sprinting. Because here's the rule. If your nose is in line with her shoulder, that means slide. If your nose is off her shoulder, as in between her and her target, the ring, her partner, that means you better start running. So your nose must always stay in line with the outside shoulder. If it's off, start running. Ball over there. Show me a replay, Chloe. For ESPN Australia. Here we go. Close out. Good. Now start dribbling. Try to hit your target. Good girl. Keep going. Get it, Chloe. It's loose. Keep going. Good girl. Keep going. And well done. She did her job. Are you okay? Did you head clash? No. Good. Tough cookies. Switch roles. Ready, on your marks, girls. So if you didn't hear my rule, if your nose and their shoulder is in line, then slide. If that is off, then begin running. Ready, set, action. Oh, Ramona, you ran too late. Ready? When you're ready, Eve. Good, close out, Scarlett. Good, run, Scarlett, good girl, keep going. You got to try and give her a high five. And freeze. All right, coaches, next layer, boxing out. All right, well done, girls. Give each other a high five while you're there. Now, set up the exact same way. Grace and Eve stay there, Scarlett over there. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're still going to do the same thing. Pass, close out. But this time, instead of her dribbling, she's going to shoot it. Shoot it to Grace. After you shoot it, you're going to try and touch the ball. Now Eve, is going to try to box you out. Now here's the rule with the box out. Get in a defensive stance, Eve. That's a girl. Now, as soon as she shoots it, there's two movements you can make. Number one, you've got to make contact. So you've got to put a bar arm in her belly with a foot in the middle of her feet. Show me that. Yeah, that's the girl. Great. Now, if she goes, stay like that. If she goes this way, you're going to keep forward pivoting and then put her on your back. And then you're going to keep her out like your little brother trying to get in your room. Stay out of my room. Now, if she goes this way behind you, then you're going to swing this foot and box her out that way. So it's either that way or that way. All right, show me a replay. Back from here, Eve. Ready? Pass. Close out. Shoot, Scarlett. Now box her out, keep it. Try and touch a ball, Scarlett, and touch. All right? Girls, that's what you're doing next. Ready? Pass, close out, shoot, box out. Ready, set, go. Close out. then shoot, then box her out. Bridget, box her out, don't let her catch the ball. Oh, well done, well done. Good, now Arabella, box her out now. So replay. So ball over here. You come stand over here, Arabella. Pass it, close out. She's gonna shoot it. As soon as she shoots it, you've got to put your back on her so she doesn't get the ball back. So a box out looks like that, all right? But physically, I'm not gonna push her, I don't even know her. Ready? Start again. Action, close out, shoot it, now box her out. Don't let her get the ball. And then Tessa, you've got to run around and try to touch a ball. She's got to block you from getting it. You're allowed to touch her with your backside. Ready? Go, Tessa. No, just do that part. Try and touch a ball now. Block her out, Arabella. Block her out. That's a girl. Yes. Good girl. Well done. Switch roles. So, coaches, all I've done, exact same drill, exact same setup, but now I've just changed the target. And the girls are now just practicing the box out. And the box out on the shot. Box her out. Oh, got to get that first initial contact because your closeout was late. Yeah, as soon as she passes it, get going. Well done, Betty! Well done! Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Couple more reps. Good. Good girl, Bridget. Nice. Don't let it touch it. Oh, well done. I liked how physical that box out was. Good girl. One more. Good. Ramona, get out of the way. Oh, well done. Nice, Betty. Hey, I like how you really try to use all your strength to box her out. Well done, mate. Well done. One last rep, girls. One last rep. So, Scarlett, you close out. Close out. Shoot. Now box out. Good girl, Scarlett. Good girl, Scarlett. Don't let her touch the ball, Scarlett. Well done. Well done. High five, mate. And freeze. Girls, this is a boxing out part of the drill, but what is completely unrealistic about this?
You foul.
And, well, you could foul. Your arms might be swinging and hitting people in the face. But how do you shoot? That's a question. That's not rhetorical. You shoot towards the basket, so the ball's coming off the basket, right? So we're just working on box out technique. Now, let me show you one more. This time, this group that's closest to the camera, give me a pair here with a basketball. Now I'm going to teach them how to defend when their partner doesn't have the ball. All right? So your offense, you're facing Grace. Scarlett, stand next to her. All right? Now, she's going to pass it. Eve, pass it. Then your goal to score a point is to just move around into space and get a catch back from Grace. Go back. That's all you're going to do, but the drill's not for you. The drill's for the defense. So Scarlett's going to stand next to you. Ball back here, please, Grace. Grace, you're going to position yourself so your back is facing Grace. Do that for me. Correct. So one arm's length away from her, back faces Grace. As soon as she passes, don't let her get the ball back. So you might have to position yourself where you can feel where she's going, but you can also see the basketball in your peripheral vision. Does anyone know what peripheral vision means?
Division on the side.
But you can see out the side of your eyes.
Yes. Well, not outside your eyes, but I'm looking at you, but I can still see the coaches over there, and I can still see Bessa and Betty and Tessa. Sorry, not Bessa. I can still see them over there in my peripherals. All right? So pass it. Ready, go. And freeze. No dribble. Allow her to pass it. Go. So pass and freeze. Now, Scarlett, don't let her get the ball back. So you're going to have to try to see both. Put a bar arm on her belly. Good. And then put a hand in the passing lane, thumb down. Your chin is on your shoulder, but not literally on your shoulder. All right? Ready? Action. Try and get the ball back. Oh, don't let it catch. And freeze. Oh! Freeze. So that's a point. All right? Way to bounce back up. Good girl. Way to be resilient. All right? One more demonstration. Ready? Try and do that one more time. Pass and action. Don't let it catch the ball back. Now, that was interesting what you just did. You just turned your head from this side to the other. Why did you decide to do that?
Because she's going that way.
That is called a head snap, coaches. Teaching kids to look the other way as quickly as possible. Girls, with your partners, ready? We'll only do this for 30 seconds. Get set. So pass, then try to get open for a catch. Defense, don't let them get the ball back. Get set, go. Good. Stay with your player, stay with your player. Oh, switch roles. Good leadership skills, Tessa. Good girl. Sorry? Oh, really? No wonder they're smiling so much. And freeze. So Tessa, the way you're defending her, right? You're defending her this way, but you also have to see the ball. So put a bar arm on her and then your chin on your shoulder so you can see the ball as well. Arabella, you can stay over there. Ready? So make sure you see the ball. That's the girl. Good girl. Better. Better. Good girl. Well done. Try and get the ball, Ramona. No break dancing. Keep going. Oh, well, look like. Switch roles. Good. 10 seconds to go. Let's go. Now, if I wanted to make this more engaging, I would add a score to this. So every catch was a point, every successful defensive stop is a point, then first person of 5 points. That way it'll just increase the competition. All right, 10 seconds, girls. Good, make sure you see the ball as well, Chloe. Now remember, ready, go. Good, ooh, she was too quick, mate. Next time you defend, Chloe, get a bar arm on their belly button. 5, 4, 3, 2, and freeze. Freeze. Girls, go have a quick sit down on the baseline over there. I'll call you back in a minute. High fives all around. Well done so far. Well done. All right. So coaches, that little drill there is called Giant's Treasure. There's many ways that you can use that and adapt it to try and extract the kind of defense that you want. Let me show you, I want to show you quickly because we're quickly running out of time and I want to respect your time. And plus we've got to get on top of the shell drill clinic as well. Quarter court one-on-one and how that might work. And then quarter court 2-on-2. So a one-on-one game that's completely random that can at least increase the competitiveness of your training to basically put them in a real game scenario. All right. So quarter court one-on-one. What do I mean by quarter court? I know some of you might not have 10 girls to training, let alone training at all. When are you going to find the training time? What I mean by quarter court, half court from halfway forward. Quarter court, the invisible line down the middle of the court is called split line, and then split line divides this court in half. So we're going to have one one-on-one game going over here, and then one one-on-one game going on over there. I need a pair to demonstrate over here for me, please. Tessa and someone who's her height as well. Sorry, Ramona. Scarlett and Tessa, come over here, please. Now, here's how this game's going to work. You two are going to start on the three-point line. Scarlett, you're on the sideline, but not on the sideline, just inside the court. And you're going to face each other. Now, when I say, when the drill starts, you're going to pass back and forth to halfway, and then I'm going to say go. Ready? Show me that part first. Pass back and forth, and go. Freeze. When I say go, the person with the ball is offense. The person without the ball is defense. You're going to go to the ring where you started. So you're going to go that way. All right? Scarlett, you've got to try and stop her. Now, you're about to run. I can see it in your eyes. Where are you going to run to first? In front of her between what and what?
Between her and basket.
Encyclopedia of defense. Run there right now. I'll give you a head start. And now you're going to play defense how we just practiced. Making sure you're one arm's length away, you're sliding or running your feet. And then here's one I didn't mention before earlier, coaches. Tessa, make a jump stop inside the key, please. And jump stop. She's about to shoot. When she's about to shoot and she can't dribble anymore and she's close to the ring, we're going to get Scarlett to wall up. Walling up is belly to belly, arms up like she's putting in her shooting technique in the drill we were doing before. All right, go back to the beginning. So we'll start here. Let's see a real live demo. Ready, action. Pass back and forth, go. Good, defend, get in front of her. Good, well done. Now try and pivot and create a score. 3, 2, 1. Bad luck. Well done. Now, that was interesting what you did, Scarlett. Coaches, did you notice anything? Tessa, come stand over here. Basketball over here with Tess. I'll replay you. This is not a criticism or a personal attack. Something to improve on. She was dribbling this way, and your hands were over here, and you were still sliding. Dribble. Freeze. Where's the ring? Where is she? What's priority in order? So I've got to get in between her and the basket, right? So I would sprint and then just meet her there. All right, one more replay. Ready, action. Go. Good, arms out, good girl, shut that gate. Now, good girl, now wall up before she's about to shoot and box her out when she shoots. And freeze, go back to the Scarlett's shot. Now, we only did boxing out for 15 seconds, right? But we've got to be able to transfer in the drill. As soon as she shoots, Tessa, remember what we did in the box out. Bar arm, foot, reverse pivot or forward pivot. Ready? Scarlett, shoot. Now, box her out. Good girl. Get after it, Scarlett. Box her out again. Shoot it, Scarlett. Do it for Australia. Get it, Tessa. Well done. You two girls, here. Give me another pair down in that quarter court. Give me another pair. Eve has gone, hasn't she? Another pair on this side and another pair over there. Get to your spots quickly. We're going to start in 7, 6, 5, 4. Get on the other side. Wink, wink. On the other, Ramona, on the other side of the court. Ready? Arabella, you can be the sub for this group. So as soon as they're done, then you can be the next person in, okay? Ready? Action. Pass back and forth to halfway, Ramona. Go. Good. Arms up, box out on the shot. If defense gets the board. And freeze. Back to your spots. Ready? 3, 2. So Ramona, you pass back and forth to halfway. This is halfway. Ready? Action. Pass back and forth and go. Good. Arms up. Good girl, Tessa. Well done. Nice dig hand. Well done. Good girl. Nice, Ramona. Where's the ring? Got to head towards the ring. Good. Come on. 5, 4, 3. Out of bounds, Ramona. Turnover. And back to your spots. One last one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Pass back and forth. Go. Go. Stop it, Betty. Arms up, Betty. Good girl. Box out on the shot, Bridget. Nice, Scarlett. You got to try and figure out how you're going to get a shot test. 3, 2, 1. And freeze. High five your partner. Now here's what I'm going to add to the same drill. This time you're going to have a third person in your group. So you've already got 3. One of you girls join that group, make them a group of 4. This group, you're going to be a group of 4. Give me 2 girls on the sideline without a basketball. Now this time I'm going to turn it into a post-offense drill. All right, so you 2 girls stand one behind the other. Grace and Bridget. Grace and Grace. Gracing the court with Grace and Grace. Grace, you come stand over here. Not that Grace, that Grace. That Grace, you can stay there. Now, Grace, you're going to pass back and forth with Grace, and then when I say go, Grace is going to be on offense and Grace is going to be on defense. All right? Now, go. Action. Pass back and forth to halfway. Slide, and go. On go, freeze. So yes, that's what you're going to do, but now instead of dribbling it, you're going to pass it to the first girl in the line on the sideline. Pass. Now, here's what you're going to do on offense. You're going to get a catch in the low post. Do you know where the low post is? Let me show you where the low post is. Follow me. The low post is the spot outside the key above the block. This here is called the block. All right? You're going to get a catch right there. Grace, try and defend Grace. Now, if once she's open, Tess, pass it in. And then it's one-on-one from here. Throw it back. Now, if Grace decides to stand in front of Grace, what kind of pass might you throw? Or, try that. Good, catch it, Grace. Wrong Grace got the catch. Throw it back. Well done, Grace. Bad luck, Grace. Ready? Try it again. Go, Tess. Yes, and then it's one-on-one on the catch. Freeze. Ready? Back from the beginning. Show me a demonstration. Ready? 3, 2, and go. Pass back and forth. Go. Pass. You're on offense, Grace. Grace, defender. Good. Try and get open. Try and get open the low post. No fouls. Then it's one-on-one from there. And freeze. Well done. So you girls can have a go. Ready? Replay. And the way we'll rotate, 2 out, 2 in. 3, 2, 1, action. And go. Pass to the side, Ramona. Pass to the side. Then go towards the block. And then you've got to try and get the block is this thick piece of paint right here. So you've got to try and get a catch there and then play Chloe one-on-one. Get it, don't let Chloe get it. Switch jobs, 2 in, 2 out. Ready, last one. And go, pass. Stop, freeze, come back. You were passing with Chloe, weren't you? Sorry? No one was there. So that's why you got to talk to your teammates. Ramona, stand on the sideline with Arabella. Arabella, you come stand here on the sideline. And now you got someone to pass to. Action from there. Go, Bridge. Defend her, Chloe. Defend her. No, Arabella, you got to pass it back to her. So pass it back. And then they play one-on-one. Arabella, you're out. Arabella, you're out. So your job on the sideline is just to catch, pass. All right? And then once you're in here, then it's the one-on-one. Nice, Bridge. 3, 2, 1, and freeze.